If you're new to my station, I am the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose of Jericho, coming at you with some judgment news. Shalom, shalom, shalom. All of my sisters and my bro stars of the STARSEED United Allies and Friends. I send you infinite love and light, and I receive yours, abracadabra. Well, you guys, I had another experience with Pegasus last night. I woke up out of my sleep because the flash of light was from the lightning, came through my window and woke me up, and then the thunder, oh my goodness. So again, it was like one flash that woke me up, and then the thunder went on, very powerful, loud, crashing thunder for like about 5 minutes. So I got up and I went to the restroom and I came back downstairs and started to get back in bed, and that thunder got so powerful and the rain got very hard. So y'all know every time it's like that, I play the Pegasus. So man, I'm like, wow, this is like in the wee hours of the morning, right before I usually get up. But I was like, I got to play to Pegasus. It's not going to be long. It's going to be beautiful. But I'm going to play the Pegasus. So I created a little tune that lasted about 15 seconds. As soon as, now it was no lightning, but I like the whole 5 minutes, just thunder, 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 thunder. As soon as I hit my last note, it was a big flash of lightning. I'm like, this is real. This is real, y'all. I got a connection with Pegasus. I don't know. Pegasus really likes me. Yeah, first I discovered him over there in Tassetti when he was once in a portal. Because Pegasus was in this portal. Then I have the image of where Pegasus with an angel on top of his head, and the entity was right next to him in front of my house. That was Pegasus. And then Pegasus summoned me before. Yeah, that thunder had, I heard shofars in that thunder when I was around at my daughter's house on my way home from babysitting. I heard shofars in it. It sounded like, you guys remember that scene on Day After Tomorrow? Not Day After Tomorrow, what is it? War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. I think that's the name of it. The scene when they were down in the basement. They were down in the basement hiding, and they woke up to a big crash, and it was an airplane that had crashed, and it had crashed into their home. That's how loud that thunder was, at least, with the volume that they had on the movie. It was like the same volume. It was like really loud, but I heard shofars in it. When I got home, my daughter said she heard voices in it. And I knew then that I had to hurry up home to play my pan drums, because I always do, because of my roof. And it works. Like last night, as soon as I hit my last note, it was a big flash of lightning, and then the rain stopped. And I just started laughing and went to bed. This journey has been so magical. It's just been magical, y'all. So, Pegasus rode by my house. Ron DeSantis. Pegasus, the god of the storms, the one that creates the hurricanes. And I know the power of Pegasus. I know who he is. He likes me. And see, whenever I ask for something that is good for humanity, the Father hears me and he authorizes his gods, to carry out missions and stuff. Just letting you know, Pegasus rode by my house again. The first time, with the clouds, tornado coming out of his mouth, and the next day, what was that? tornado storm that swept through 10 states. Yes, that's Pegasus, y'all. You know, with the hail and stuff. And see, he showed me when he rode by in the clouds that he doesn't work alone. The tornado came out of his mouth, but it looks like an entity next to him, like an angel of the wind. And then an angel on top of his head. He has a gang. Just letting you know, Ron DeSantis. I saw where you're, what a hideous concentration camp called Alligator Alcatraz. It's already flooded. It got flooded yesterday, y'all. Anyway, tick tock, hickory dickory dock. Yeah. All of you racists got everything. Whatever comes to you in these judgments, that's going to be very specific. And you are going to lose everything just because you're evil. And you ran out of that energy. But see, y'all still evil. You just don't have any energy to use behind it. That's why you created that big old nightmare called Alligator Alcatraz. It's just evil. And now you know, Ron DeSantis, your governor, and all of your energy that you were united with him to build this monstrosity of a nightmare for people. Just hideous. Now you're going to be judged because you united your energy with him. You guys are super glued to his judgments. And boy, does he have a lot coming. Because he's a word magician for the devil. With all their little paper magics and laws and shit. He's the one. And his Stop Woke Act. Yeah, he's like a big magician for the devil. And that's who you united with. Because you're evil too. Yeah, you're doomed. Well, Alligator Alcatraz. That's going to be a part of it. Anyway. And you know what, Yahweh made Alligator Alcatraz be taken up out of this dimension and carried over to that dimension outside of the universe, and may it be enlarged in that dimension for these reptilians that wish for this nightmare upon humanity. That's what I want, Father. That's what I want, y'all. There's so much going on in judgment news, but I had to take care of that one because Pegasus was talking to me last night in that thunder. About 5 minutes, no lightning. He just woke me up with that one flash, and then it's like 5 minutes. This powerful thunder. He was talking to me. Telling me a storm is coming. So now you know where it's coming from. Speaking on that day, because it was a lot, the Most High was telling me, and Mother was telling me, the kingdom was telling me that day in the clouds. And they showed me this one. And I said, wow, that looked like two angels riding on an arrow. That's what came to my mind. That's how the downloads come. And immediately I understood what that arrow meant. That means that they don't miss a target. So all you starseed out there, you people with clean hands and a pure heart, your families will be saved because of you. I know they put in the scripts 2/3. Why it gotta be 2/3 of us that get wiped out in judgments? See? Why? Because they wrote it in the script. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe that. Hashatan, I know it's another part of your script. To cause us to be in great fear, like, oh, 2/3 of us Then we start worrying about our children and stuff. About people we love that we know that slipped in the darkness. They deep into the darkness. They down in the darkness where we used to be. And we worry about them in these judgments. And then they tell us in the script that 2/3 of our entire people is going to be wiped off the planet. That is a lie. Let me tell you why. And then I'm going to tell you about the sign I saw. So, like our Holy Mother, her wisdom is so simple. So I'm going to make this simple. So you won't have to worry about our people like that are just being ha, ha, ha. I know. Because they did all manner of evil against you. They tested you. I don't believe it. Because in this great day of judgment, there is the scale of justice. Okay? That's why us, the children of Abraham and Sarah, we're on top of this list. We're on top, where we don't get away with anything. They sock it to us even in their 3D courts. They make traps for us. They entrap us. They got whole systems like the plea deal bargaining shit, where innocent men had to say, I'm guilty of something they did not do just to get a lesser time because they know they would get railroaded again because they had already been railroaded probably a few times. That's why they look at your license, try to see if you have any kind of felony. That's paying karma, even for stuff you didn't do. All of us, if we are blessed, if we are the blessed children of the Most High God of Israel, I'm telling you, not only do we have to pay immediately for any evil that we committed, the Most High, He really gave us good whoopings. So we would learn that lesson, hunty. We couldn't get away with anything. That's why we were so careful about not doing anything evil. So, our nation as a whole, in this great day of judgment, our nation is in good shape because we already done paid for a whole lot of the evil in the justice scales. Period. Whilst our enemy, the serpent seed of the earth, Satan's children, his kingdom, all you hateful races. You wonder why you hate us so much. It's in your DNA. The Most High put it in there in Genesis. Y'all got away with everything. You got slapped on the hand for, high crimes and shit. Look at Netanyahu right now. Good example. Look at Donald Trump. They get away with every damn thing. Even when they're found guilty, even when they have like a worldwide arrest warrant, they still walk with impunity. Think about it. And they memorialized the most evil ones with all them damn statues that the Most High cast a spell on the planet. And humanity started rejecting them, defacing them, destroying them. These evil ports, collection ports of energy for these evil ass reptilian serpent seed statues. Yep, so you guys lost a lot of energy right there. You guys stole so much energy to pull off your shenanigans over the ages. Those days are over because the Most High God of Israel woke up the whole world in 2017. And as a matter of fact, that's when it first began with those statues, y'all, in 2017. The Most High woke up the world and people started seeing the truth and determining the truth for themselves. And you lost energy. And then the Most High God of Israel put computers in everybody's hand. And information is on the increase, just like Enoch said it would be. Yeah, and we can even see through your lies, how you guys been manipulating the information. Now there's like chat GPS or GPT, I think chat GPT, spitting out all kind of truth. Yep, you can't stop the information. And so now people are awake and they're making a choice between good and evil. And now they're trying to be on the right side of history. And I advise all of you, if you're still unsure, like, am I good enough? Will I make it? I know it's the days of judgment. You better get busy trying to put some goodness on the side of the justice scale to offset your evil. Yeah. Because now the evildoers, Hebrew Israelites of the 12 nations, some of us will be judged by the Most High God of Israel because of the evil that we do, but you will be reincarnated into a world where there is no evil, and we'll all be united. But there are going to be some that perish in the judgments. But the sign that I told you that I was going to tell you about is these 3D courts. These 3D courts that have been so unjust to us, just not working. It's not working against us. Look at the evil, rotten rebel, P. Diddy. Did you see what he was found not guilty on all of the major charges? Because the Most High God of Israel is like, their courts won't affect you. But that's not going to let P. Diddy escape from the Most High God of Israel. That's going to deal with him personally. Yeah, that kind of evil, found to be guilty, all kind of witnesses, all of that. Everybody's seen some of his debauchery, seen a whole lot of his debauchery. But yet these 3D courts could not railroad him. Just saying. But that don't mean P. Diddy is going to survive the Most High God of Israel's judgments. I don't know. I don't know what kind of shadow work P. Diddy did. I don't know if he did some shadow work. Hell, I know when I was at my rock bottom, I did. When I was in my lowest position ever in this matrix, I fell on my face and I did some shadow work. Now, I don't know if P. Diddy did that or not. I heard he was doing debauchery in the prison. I got sick of hearing about P. Diddy. He was on center stage. Now he's on center stage right now, showing us that these 3D justice systems and laws and shit is not going to work against us. None of their debauchery, their 3D hocus pocus word magic and their systems is going to work against us. That's what that's showing me. Okay? But don't get me wrong now. P. Diddy got to stand before the Most High God of Israel. If he haven't made up, he paid some of the karma while he was behind bars, worried to death, going through all kind of depression and anxiety. Yeah. Without any kind of self-soothing medications. He had to go through it. So he paid some of his karma. Not all of it. He hasn't paid all of his karma yet. Nope, but he paid some of it. I'd be busy if I were you, P. Diddy. I'd be trying to build homes for the homeless. I would be donating my money, that evil, rotten money, like the rich young ruler, only you are wicked. If you're still matrix-minded and think you're going to continue your debauchery on this planet, you're not going to make it through these judgments. Nobody like you. Y'all better all get busy. You better repent for selling your energy. You sold your energy to the devil. And you have a lot of evil in the justice scales. And the only way for you to be spared in these judgments, you're going to have to do a whole hell of a lot trying to make a whole lot of people whole. That's the words that I have for my Hebrew Israelites. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, our nation is in good shape. We don't have to We could just continue to do Psalms 37 and trust in the Most High God of Israel, because we are winning this war with our precious energy. And then we have people, the other nations of the planet, that are choosing to reject the Antichrist. That's number one. They rejected the Antichrist in great numbers. Tens of millions all over the planet rejected the Antichrist with their energy, because they chose to use their energy to go against evil. They choose to be on the right side of history. They're choosing the side of good all over the planet. And this will cause them, even the ones that wrote on our blessings with indifference, even them that are choosing now to go against the evil. They haven't seen the good king yet, but they will. They will. But they're trying to at least balance those justice scales. They're trying to balance the justice scales. And this will help them in the days of judgment. Because when it all boils down to it, however you chose to take your energy, whether it was on the side of good or on the side of evil, you either processed the energy of good or you processed the energy of evil. And all of it went into justice scales. So only you know. Well, you know a lot about yourself, but the Most High knows the depths of your heart and why you did everything. It's a time to self-examine, because it's almost over. Yeah, and that is the gospel of truth. There's no reversing the Most High God of Israel's plan in this matrix. No reversing it. Nope. This is the left hand of judgment that I'm showing you, that's in Taseti, 400 feet, with all of that power coming from it. This is where the Most High God of Israel set forth his plan in this matrix from the beginning of time until the end of time. It was all in the Most High God of Israel's plan, all of it. Yes, and at the end, his son, the Messiah, in his human avatar, that would be Ibrahim Traore. That would be Ibrahim Traore. But it's many facets to Ibrahim Traore. I hope you know that by now. He's not like us. Anyway, once and for all, once they are removed, the whole universe will be healed. It will be made whole. It will be made whole once the evil is removed. It's been isolated here in this matrix until it was all used up. And they have used it all up. Yeah, and once the evil is removed, and only the loyals will remain, all disloyals, anybody that don't pledge their allegiance in the very near future to our Messiah, our black Messiah, they will no longer be welcomed in this dimension. Because only loyals will remain, and the whole universe will be praising and bowing down and respecting and honoring our Messiah, who's come back again. He's here. Yeah. Then the whole universe will be made whole. So the whole universe is standing by in excitement, knowing that the day that evil will be removed from this universe, they're sitting by in excitement and expectation for that great day when the Father pushed that final button. Yeah. So our redemption draweth nigh. So that is the beautiful downloads that I got from our Holy Mother of Wisdom. Yeah, she made an appearance on this earth too. This is like a 700 plus foot image where she made an appearance for me to find her and know that we do have a Holy Mother. And I see her in all of her beauty here. There's none like her. The Most High adores her above all in the universe. And that is coveted by you, Hashatan. That's why you tried to raise her out. Well, we know our mother now, and she's given us, her children, wisdom all over this earth. Yes. Thank you, Mother, for all of this wisdom. Kwam Yasharala Big Bro Star on this earth and in heaven. Yes. Throughout the universe, you will once and for all be recognized as the firstborn son of the Most High God of Israel, or the world, I should say, the Most High Creator of all things. You'll be recognized, and so will our big sister, the firstborn daughter. And then the royal family will reign throughout this universe, henceforth and forevermore, in peace, love, harmony, and happiness. Abracadabra. Oh, Father, I forgot to say abracadabra on this request that I made in Judgment News earlier. But Father, we do want that alligator Alcatraz to be removed from this planet. We want you to send it to that dimension and have it enlarged with all of the reptilians there, the Burmese pythons and the alligators. And have that prison waiting for the serpent seed that desires such nightmare upon humanity. Abracadabra. Yeah. So that'll be waiting for y'all. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, that's what I have for you today. That's what I have before the courts of the Most High God of Israel, or the Most High of the world, the creator of all things. I'm going to start practicing saying that because, yes, he is the Most High God of Israel. He's our Father. Yeah, but he's the creator of all things. Our mother is the one that brings forth all things. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes. Yeah, and we just praise and worship them and thank them for all of this wisdom and hearing our court cases. And like in all court cases that we bring before the Most High God of Israel, we ask you, Father, to judge this matter and bring justice, bring final justice to this world. Abracadabra. That is the beautiful download that I have for you today. All praises to the Most High. Yes, he's going to answer this one. Our redemption draweth nigh. Yeah, so just like those beyond the dome that's excitingly expecting this reset to happen, yeah, we should be feeling the excitement too. May the Most High put a magical spell of excitement and expectation upon his children. Abracadabra. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all of this good news. Starseed United. Starseed United for life. Yes. Thank you all for your gifts of love, for your kind words. Really been a blessing to me. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be coming back soon, y'all. Until the next Judgment News, your big sister, the Hebrew Widow, the Hebrew Rose of Jericho out. Shalom.
Congratulations, STARSEED United. Another mission accomplished. Shalom! The end.